And that was a
bro.
big
But
part
the
player.
thing is,
And that
yeah,
was his starting
Ronaldo
week
talks
in, week
about
out.
examples. He's not an example, blood, because he's shit at football. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's saying that the kids are examples, bro. He can't use himself as an example, because when he was at Manchester United, Ruud van Nistelrooy and these guys were at the top of their game. Ronaldo's not at the top of his game, bro. He's not an example to these kids, bro. Like, he's not scoring goals. He can't control a football and he can't run. So he's not an example, blood. If I'm one of them youths, I'm looking at him like, yo, this guy's washed. That's how I'm looking at him.
And all this Ronaldo news happened. You feel me in that?
I said it, bro. Like, a lot of content creators are going to be eating off this Ronaldo thing this week, bro. So,
hello, I was saying hello. Hello, yeah, I'm saying that, yo. I thought it was gonna be a quiet week, but I was having to reach out to people like, yo, what is man gonna do for this 7 days? No Premier League, no champs. I don't really follow international football like that to be doing and then boom, Sunday night, you know what I'm saying? And that quotes, you know what I'm saying? Ronaldo doing up the chai fighting.
No, 100%. 100%, bro. You gonna make a lot of people a lot of money, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's what big up Ronaldo still, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
That's what I mean, bro.
It is. Gotta talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And people get, oh, you're just gonna milk the yo. That's what the talking point is. You know what I'm saying? We're talking Manchester United. We have to talk about the interview. People want to know what's been said in it, and we got part 2 tonight. You feel me in that?
Part 2 tonight, bruv.
Part 2 tonight. It better be better than part 1, man. Like I seen someone tweet, it was Neeks who said it, man. They put all the best parts in the trailer. You know what I'm saying? And that part 1, I thought was dry.
Bro, I said the same thing today, bro. If today's part,
that's an episode.
It's gonna be as boring as yesterday, bro. I might as well have dropped the video after the snippets, bruv. Because fam, like,
facts.
What was it? That shit, yeah. Man's doing.
Have you not seen it? So part 1, basically, there was nothing new.
Part 1, man's fuck that then. You know what I mean? Part 1, man was gonna do a Rants Reacts for part 1, yeah, like live in it. So if it's shit, then brother, man sitting through some shit interview, blood. Man, even bother, blood. You know, like that.
Oh, bro, no, bro. Get your money still.
Yeah,
but brother, it's shit, blood. Like, bruv, listen. You know what I'm saying? Man, I want to watch it live in it because I ain't seen none of it, bro. I don't know what he said, etc., etc. But one thing, bro, like, you just know that the madness is coming, fam.
Oh yeah. Part 2, like Piers Morgan, like, knew what he was doing, like in terms of the quotes that he put out initially before.
He's a general though, blood. Piers Morgan, because the thing is, he sets up the question, in a way that he makes you say certain things in it. He's mad manipulative, but obviously because English ain't Ronaldo's first language as well, like. He don't realize when man are setting traps for him. You know, like that. That's just what it is. Because he'll say the words, and then Ronaldo will repeat them, and then man will say, "Yeah, Ronaldo said that." You know, them ones there.
Hey, that's on Ronaldo going to sit down with Piers Morgan, number 1, 2. That's, you said that you like him. That's your friend. And 3, you've been doing media for long enough to know these type of stuff. Like, you know, you're gonna get got.
And I think also, I don't think Ronaldo knows what's been going on with Piers Morgan lately. Like, I don't think he knows that in the UK, man's borderline cancelled, and that's why he had to move to America to like build a whole new platform and come back with this talk TV thing. I don't think Ronaldo
probably doesn't know. He probably doesn't know because he just probably doesn't care, bruv. You know, like that. That's just what it is. He probably just doesn't care, G. Do you know what I mean? Because he's just thinking, you know what? Remember, he's done an interview with Piers Morgan before. He knows that Piers Morgan will suck him off, blood. And right now, Ronaldo just wants to sit down in front of people, that are gonna. You get me? That are gonna suck him off, bro. And that's exactly why he's chosen Piers Morgan. Because I remember the first time, Piers Morgan will just suck him off for an hour and a half, bro. And it's exactly the same thing all over again.
And that's why, because of like the way that Ronaldo's gone on and where the interview has come from. That's why I hear no defense of him. So like when people say, "Oh, he should know better," and Piers Morgan setting him up, I just got no defense because I know where this interview is coming from. Why are you sat down? People are acting like he had to do this interview. Like, this ain't wrestling. Man ain't sat down with JR. Like, what is going? You don't have to do this. Legit. And people are acting like man has to do this. He don't have to do this interview. But go on, Aaron.
Yeah, and also, Flawless, one thing that immediately stood out to me in the first part yesterday is, why is Piers Morgan not interrupting Cristiano? Why is he not? Because usually he does that. Because I watched the Kanye West one. I watched the Andrew Tate one, bro. These two couldn't even finish a sentence, bro, without Piers Morgan interrupting. All of a sudden, Piers Morgan's like, he's nice and calm, not interrupting, not challenging Ronaldo. Like, you can tell that was just, Yeah, exactly. Because he's a stan. He's a stan. He knows Ronaldo knows Piers Morgan is going to sit there and massage his ego, and like you can tell it in his. You can tell by the type of questions he was asking. Obviously, Cristiano, you're the greatest football player to ever live. Like, fam, come on, man. Like, nah.
And that's where that's where it stems from. The only thing that was new in this part 1 was he said about Ollie. That was the only thing that hadn't come out initially. That's why part 2 is going to be more action packed. But even the way
but
Piers
imagine rating Ollie, but then you want to disrespect Ralph.
Now, here's the thing is with that though, he didn't disrespect Ollie, but he didn't say he rated him as a manager.
No, I said no, but I say to say that you respect Ollie.
Oh, see,
because
that's because
he respects Ollie. He respects Ollie because Ollie picked him every game.
But that's what I'm saying. But how can you respect Ollie as a manager, but then disrespect Ralph, bro? Ralph has done more in football, than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer could ever dream of, blood. You know, like that. So,
and that was one of my points as well when he was like, "Oh, I didn't know. I don't even know who he is, and the people I've spoken to don't even know who he is either." You know what that tells me? One, you're. It looks like you're out of touch with reality because. Bro, Ralph has done enough in football for you to know who he is. I mean, you don't take a team from the 4th division, take them up all the way to the 1st division, qualify for Champions League, do well in the Champions League. Like, you don't do these things and not have at least little echo going around in Europe. Like, yo, have you heard what my man did? Bro, you don't do that and nobody knows about you. And if the people around you don't know who he is, then you're talking to the wrong people, bro. That's what I'm gonna say.
And another Ollie.
It seems like Ronaldo lives in his own bubble, and he just relies on what people tell him. So if I was living in my bubble, and I'm not paying attention to what people are saying, and people are, oh, you know what, Flawless and Rants. I'm like, what? Flawless and Rants? I don't know Flawless and Rants. Meanwhile, you lot are killing it on Twitch and all them things there. Do you know what I mean? Like, the people around him, I'm not helping him either because. They're not helping him either, sorry, because you're not telling him the facts. You're not telling him what's going on in the world. Like, bro, like, catch up. And this is where, like, even when you talked about, the youth today, they've got it easy and all. Yes, to a certain extent, but bro, it's just a different generation. That's just how it is. Accept it. What are you gonna do? Because he sat there talking about, you have the perfect example in front of you. Bro, these youths don't care, bruv. Look at
but the thing is, you're shit now. So how are you the perfect example?
And the thing is, bro, we had a perfect example in number 11. Number 11 didn't care about you, bro. He didn't. Yeah, he never passed you the ball. When he was in a shooting position, he shot. Like, he didn't care about you, bro. It's not. It's just these kids today are different, bro.
And that's what it is. Like you said there, he in his bubble. Because even when it came to the Ollie thing, he never mentioned his management. He was just like, yeah, he's a nice guy, and that's because it's a brethren thing. Like, Ollie ain't gonna challenge you. He does live in his own bubble. You know this. He has yes men around him. This is why he went to go and sit down with Piers Morgan. This is why he likes Ollie. This is why he mentioned Roy Keane and Rio Ferdinand in the interview as well. Because they're two players who won't criticize you. Because Piers Morgan said, what was it? Wayne Rooney, they attacked you. Gary Neville attacked. They didn't attack you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They didn't attack you. They criticized. Like, if they would have attacked you personally, fair dues if you respond personally back. They criticized you from a footballing perspective. Gary Neville, not enough, because he did it once. You know what I'm saying? And then you was disrespectful back to him by blanking him. That's what I don't like, is the whole, I've been disrespected. But yet you go around being disrespectful. Like, if you're gonna go around being disrespectful, expect to be disrespected, and don't be a hypocrite.
Absolutely, 100% Flawless, bro. If you dish out disrespect, expect disrespect back. That's just how it is. You can't disrespect people publicly on television and expect man to still go, oh, I love Cristiano Ronaldo. Nah, fam, bro. You disrespect me like that in public, you're blanking me, bro. I'm disrespecting you as well.
Blanked him, and the thing is, Gary Neville, we spoke on this on the show before. He was nice with his criticism. He wasn't even like, he could have absolutely like went for the jugular and went for the knockout. He was nice about it. Used himself as an example and stated that you need to be like how I was when I was at Manchester United in the last stages of my career. And I was
but the thing is, Ronaldo talks about examples. He's not an example, blood, because he's shit at football. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's saying that the kids are examples, bro. He can't use himself as an example because when he was at Manchester United, Ruud van Nistelrooy and these guys were at the top of their game. Ronaldo's not at the top of his game, bro. He's not an example to these kids, bro. Like, he's not scoring goals. He can't control a football and he can't run. So he's not an example, blood. If I'm one of them youths, I'm looking at him like, yo, this guy's washed. That's how I'm looking at him. You know,
And-
like that, bro. That I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, this guy's an old timer. Man's not rating the thing at all, and that is why, yeah. This is why I said the reason why him and Mason fell out is because Mason saw that this youth is not very good, blood. I can't rate him like that. You know, that's why they fell out, because he's looking at Mason saying, yo, you need to respect me. And Mason's like, brother, I can finish better than you. Like, what is this? And this is what I said about Garnacho, blood. They should be looking at Ronaldo like, yo, you're just one brother in my way. They shouldn't be looking at him like, oh my days, this is the GOAT. Like, can I do your celebration? Because that's some bullshit, bro. The youths need to be looking at him like he's in the way. I want to be a legend at this club, bro, and I need to play games, and your old ass shouldn't be here. They shouldn't be looking at him in awe. There's nothing to be in awe of, bro. Like, you can be in awe of his career, but you can't be in awe of the level of performance that he's putting in, week out. The guy's
That's what I'm
awful.
saying, bro.
And his performances-
You need to come into the game with that 50 Cent mentality, bro. How to rob. You come in and you diss
Yeah.
everyone. Don't care, fam.